Man United won, Fulham won last game of the season. We'll start with the positives, man. Obviously, Edinson Cavani's goal, but great to be back, though, isn't it? Great to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. In the atmosphere, it's been missing. You know, we've all missed coming here, so it's nice to finally be back. Yeah.
Yeah. And Cavani, fantastic goal. Everyone's talking about get Kane. Do you want Harry Kane? What a goal Harry Kane. What a goal Cavani scored there today. But how do you feel about the Kane situation, especially when you've got Cavani who's capable of doing that?
I mean, Kane would be nice, but we've got the position filled for now. And I think there's more important areas. Like we've got right wing where there's a hole. We've got two centre mids that aren't good enough in Fred and McTominay, and we need another defender because, as you can see, without Maguire, it kind of goes. Swansea was good, but the defence goes today without Maguire there.
So you're seeing it as the priority is to fix that midfield as a matter of urgency and not spend sort of 120, 150 million quid on Kane?
We could get 2 or 3 very good players for the money we could get for Kane and spend them in better areas. Especially while we've got Cavani for another year, we can use whatever money we get for the next transfer season, I think, to next transfer in summer to get someone for Kane.
Let's talk to Sancho as well. I mean, what do you prioritise the most? I mean, you're talking there about central midfield. There's talks of us getting Sancho, obviously the Kane situation. What do you think the money should be used on most, you know, to get what we need done?
For me, it's Fred and McTominay. I think it's the centre mids. There's nothing else more important than that. They're just not good enough. They're not good enough for top 4, really. It's a surprise that we're here with those in the position. It's just because of everyone else around them that we're here in top 4.
Bruno Fernandes and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's player of the season, along with Bruno picking up another award. They've just been on another level. I know we do need to invest in certain areas, but definitely not those two. I mean, those two have been superb, haven't it?
Yeah, they've been great. Bruno Fernandes has been amazing since he came in. And Luke Shaw this season has just taken it to another level. He's been the best in the league. I don't know. I don't think we need competition for Fernandes. We've already got enough in the attacking part of midfield. Luke Shaw, we've got backups in case he's gone, like in Williams. But no, I don't think we need competition for those. I think they're all right as they are.
On today's game, what was missing in terms of trying to kick on and get that second goal? Because we were in cruise control for a lot of it. But what was missing in terms of, you know, really kicking on and getting that second goal?
I think it was the final ball. I don't think we had it. I think we controlled most of the game. I think I've not seen the stats, but possession-wise, I think we controlled a lot of that as well. The tempo of the game was controlled well, but whenever we got to the final third, there just wasn't that extra step to getting into the end, into a shooting position. And most of the shots we had were speculative.
It is one of them ones, but into the Europa League final we go next week. Well, we got one more away game against Wolves. And do you know what? That's another thing actually I want to touch on, because we could have just shored up second. You know, Leicester and Chelsea are going to play after this. We get our win today and we just sort of, you know, cement second. Are you worried now? Because against Wolves, we're going to have to change it quite a lot. That's only 3 days before the final. You know, I wouldn't imagine seeing a team not too dissimilar to the one that started against Leicester. Yeah. Are you worried that maybe second place could, you know, be up for grabs?
I think second place is pretty much certain. I think we need another 2 points from the last game, so we need to win, but I don't think there'll be any sort of disasters like there was at Leicester, for example. I think we should be all right there. I think a lot of the season depends on the Europa League final. If we win that and come second, it's a successful season. If we lose that and come third, it's not.
That's, you know what, that's a really interesting point, because that changes the whole like look of the season. Like you said, no trophy in third, which that's last season, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. No other trophies, no trophies in 3 years now. We need to win the Europa League, otherwise it's going to be a failure, and Solskjaer will be looking over his shoulder next season.
I want to ask you this lastly: Greenwood or Rashford to start the final?
I would say Greenwood. I'd prefer Greenwood on the probably Greenwood on the right. See how fit Martial is, see if he could get any training and be on the bench. I think Pogba has to start in the middle though. I don't think he can start on the wing.
Actually, that's a good idea, depending on what you do with Pogba, yeah.
I think you'd have Pogba on the wing. I think you'd have Pogba in the centre. And on the wing, you might be able to play both Greenwood and Rashford and put Cavani up.
So you'd like to see them both start with Pogba in his rightful position?
Yeah, I'd prefer to see a midfield 2 of Pogba and one of the Fred or McTominay. Yeah. Whichever one is feeling better on the day, I guess.
Man of the match today?
I'd say Cavani, just because of his movement was good as usual. He scored the kind of important goal. So Cavani.
Listen, first fan come back, man.
That's all right.
Nice one. Cheers. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.